Welcome to another episode of Coach's Corner, where I take your life and leadership questions and answer them. Today's question comes from awesome Krista. So thanks, Krista, for submitting this question. And I'm sure many others have the same question. And so let's jump into it. You asked, when you keep failing, it wears down on your morale. How do you protect your heart in these tough times? First of all, I think tough times, we know tough times are normal. And what is critical about this is that we have some of those skills so that when these bumps in our life happen, we feel somewhat capable of navigating it. It's going to feel crappy. That feeling of crappiness is not something to be avoided. It's more to use that to propel you forward. But how do you do that? That really is the crux of your question. First of all, it's hard, and that's okay. I think I'm going to answer this from a two-pronged approach. One from a proactive perspective and one from an in the moment. So it takes a lot of work on yourself before you get down to enable you to navigate it well. And so from a proactive perspective, this is a bunch of stuff that we really need to be doing intentionally in our lives so that when these bumps do happen in our life, we can say, okay, here it is again. Here's a bump. This sucks. I know it's going to be hard, but I've got the tools to navigate this. These are things like nourishing positive relationships. Things like doing work that you get lost in so that you're totally in the flow, you're in your groove. We know that that produces positive endorphins, like endorphins in the body that make us feel good. Things like moving our body. Things like having fun, that too, laughing and dancing and engaging in things that make us feel good. More of those things than things that make us feel bad. These are all little things, that little deposits into our bank account so that when we have to make withdrawals from that bank account during those tough times that happen in our life, we're more able to, there's stuff in there to withdraw. When burnout happens is that the bump happens and there's nothing in the bank account to withdraw from. So that's kind of the proactive approach. So looking at a multifaceted approach to filling your bucket. In the moment, because we all have those moments, myself included, moments where we're not feeling our best, moments where we're feeling like this sucks and this is hard. And there's two things that I do in these moments. One is that I pause, I stop. I take a few deep breaths and I remind myself of why I'm doing the thing in the first place. So I find some energy and connectedness and groundedness in reminding myself why it's important in the first place. The second thing I do, you can often find me at Chapters Indigo. That's a happy place for me. So in the moment where I need a little bit of a boost and a pick me up, after I've kind of got grounded and centered, I go and do something tiny, little, go for a walk in the woods that in the moment boosts my spirit. Those are two things that I do. I'd love to hear what you do, but there is no magic pill for this. I think if there was, we'd all be doing it and we wouldn't have this question. So be proactive and then have a few things that you know that you can lean on and do when you have those moments of, oh my goodness, I feel like crap moments. Let me know what you think. I hope this helps, and see you next week on Coach's Corner. Bye, friends.